Compression! Hey guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Health on this magnificent Monday here in Connecticut. Life's good, guys. Life's good. Half a watermelon juice. I had 6 apples for juice, worth of juice, and about 8 mandarins worth of juice. It's just about 1 o'clock. And I feel marvelous. Anyway, you saw the thumbnail. I try to keep it clean. I try to keep it nice, I really do. But this is the most reprehensible thing I've ever heard in my life. This multi-billionaire is lying to you. She knows people will jump off a bridge if she tells them to. She knows that. Even after her show is long gone. Okay? But she went on The View. And what other place would have her? And just, Whoopi and Joy Behar. Oh, yeah. And she went on The View. Now she wrote a book about weight loss. Now, this piece of garbage doesn't know the first thing about weight loss. But she brought a dietitian with her, who I'm sure she paid a lot of money to go on the show and say that there is such thing as a fat gene. There's a link down below. Matt Walsh did a thing on it. Now, I don't like what Matt Walsh said. We're going to do something about him also. But neither of them, Oprah or Matt Walsh, should be talking about weight loss. They don't know what they're talking about. Okay? Anyway, so here we are. And this expert said that there's a fat gene, that if you have this gene in your body, you are going to be fat, and there's nothing you can do about it. Unless you take the drugs that Oprah tells you to take that come from her company that she's drug company that she is highly invested in. Now, if that doesn't set off an alarm bell, I don't know what is. But here's the deal. I'm here to tell you, my PhD and all my certificates and everything from Cornell, there is no such thing as a fat gene. And there's certainly, even if there was, there isn't, but even if there was, she's lying to you, this piece of garbage, Oprah, and the expert. I don't know who she is. Nobody's going to know who she is by tomorrow. Oprah is lying to you. There's no such thing as a fat gene. Now, I'm going to show you something. These are a couple pictures of Oprah. Now, she claims she has the fat gene, and she has nothing. There's nothing she can do but take drugs. Okay, now this was back in the 1980s, possibly the early 1990s. This is Oprah. Okay? This is Oprah. Now, did she not have the fat gene back then? If she was taking drugs back then, which she might have been, she didn't tell anybody, so she was lying back then. So what happened to this fat gene that you have no choice whatsoever, hopeless, that you will get fat unless you take Oprah's drugs? We'll get to that in a minute. Okay, now, let's think about this. What medication, what drug can you take that is going to alter your genes, your genetic makeup? There isn't one. Is there a drug you can take that will change your eye color? How about your hair color? How about you're a brown person that is sick of all this nonsense and wants to be white? Is there a medication you can take that can alter your genetic makeup? Of course not. But that's where these two pieces of shit, I'm sorry, are trying to convince you, and they have the magic drug that is going to alter your genetic composition and let you lose weight. Now, the problem is you have to be on this drug the rest of your life because the gene isn't going anywhere. Even though Oprah has it, but she didn't have it 30 years ago. Can't make this up. This is pathetic. This is lying to you. Oprah and that is lying to you. In an effort to make money. Now, this billionaire needs more money. Now, I did a video a couple weeks ago. Sick, depressed, and drug addicted. This is what's going on. Now, there's another thing about these weight loss drugs. Now, I don't know what happened to Ozempic. Is that passé? Because she was pushing that a while ago. Now, here's the deal. If you can coerce a piece of shit doctor to write you a prescription for one of these weight loss drugs, you have to pay it out of pocket, which is exorbitantly expensive. Back then, back in the day when I did this a couple months ago, Ozempic was going for $1,400 a month. Now, who's got that kind of money to spend on Ozempic? We'll get back to Ozempic. Now, let me make this disclaimer, if you will. There are genetic situations where the body does not process food properly, and they have trouble. That is so minute. That is so minute that you're going to have trouble. That's like unbelievable. But generally speaking, guys, look, I'm older than Oprah. And I'm leaner than she's ever been in her entire life, including that fake crap back then. Guys, this is disgusting what they do to you. And I'll probably get pinged. I'll probably get my channel shut down. I don't care. This is deplorable. And this piece of garbage, this woman, that, if she just shut up and let her work speak for itself. She went from very, very humble, abusive beginnings and turned herself into maybe the most powerful woman in the world. That's not good enough for you. She's got to keep you sick, depressed, and drug addicted. Now, I don't know this new thing. She get the name. I don't care. Ozempic is a diabetes drug. They shouldn't be giving it for that anyway. But what it does is it makes you freaking sick. That's why you lose weight. So that's what Oprah wants. Sick, depressed, and drug addicted. Make you sick so you don't feel like eating. Isn't that great? And you have to do it. If you have this gene, you have to do it. That's what Oprah says. Okay. Now, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I'm going to go up to Maine and visit my mother. Okay, so tomorrow will be the last one for this week, and I'll see you again on Monday. All right? All right. Guys, if you want to lose weight, get in touch with me. Get The Sugar Rules, the greatest book on weight loss you could ever get. A bag of sugar, $4, will probably last you a month, as opposed to $1,400 of Ozempic. That's just going to make you sick. That will make you feel great. All right? Love you all.